Hare Krishna, welcome back. Do you like elephants? Here, the boy is so fond of elephants. See, this big, tall animal is so wonderful, and this child is so much attached to the elephant. How many of you do not like elephant, or have you seen an elephant? Those who live in Mayapur must have seen an elephant, and even those who do not live in Mayapur, they also must have seen an elephant, a baby elephant, or any kind of any big, small, any type of elephant. Yeah, you can also see them in zoo, and also of course in jungles. I am a big fan of elephants. I love them so much. And our last story, Gajendra Moksha, was so wonderful. I just want to be like Gajendra so that I always remember Krishna and I never forget Krishna and I possess all the good qualities of a devotee. Here today also we will talk about an elephant who is completely very wonderful. So have you all seen white color elephant? White? Normally there are very few in India. In Thailand we can see lots of elephant. So a white elephant looks like this. See, this is so sweet, no? Very sweet. It's a young one, not a very small one, not a baby, but a very young one. And even you can see these kind of white elephants in jungles and forests. So, as I said, normally in Thailand we find elephants. So here, so many elephants are here. See, all are black colored, but this is the white, pure white. And see the trunk, oh, so big a trunk, bap re bap. And this Mahout is riding it. So Mahout is a person who rides or who actually is a driver of an elephant rather. So this is so beautiful. So today we will talk about a story about auspicious elephant. His name is Auspicious Elephant. He's, of course, white in color and very brilliant and very intelligent and very buddhiman and wise and has got many supernatural or what to say, all good qualities. So in our story, in Jataka stories, we have all learned that Lord Buddha took birth in his whatever lives whatever li- in whatever forms he took birth in his previous life, all were bodhisattvas. So here also, auspicious elephant. His name is actually auspicious elephant. He was named by a king of Magad. So we will read about auspicious elephant and his Mahout. So they were very close to each other. So this elephant was special as well as he also had a halo. What is halo? Halo is normally like when you talk about sun, you see the sun rays are uh, scattering and it forms a ring kind of a structure that is called a halo. Even those who are saintly person, they also possess this halo because to represent that, oh, this is a very good person. But with normal eyes we cannot see such halos. So uh, this elephant also has got halo. Even Lord Krishna, you see, a light is appearing from his back. This is called halo. So here you see the picture. So a halo, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. So definitely he is a saintly. He saintly means he has got all the good qualities. That's why he also has got a halo, which is appearing from back of his head. So always something is lightening that person. So that is called. So as Krishna is the supreme personality of God, and he possesses all the good qualities. So our elephant also possesses all the good qualities. Even you see, As I said, the elephant is actually Buddha in the previous life. So, as Buddha has got a very uh, superior power, see, he also has got halo at his back. Even Jesus Christ, when you talk about Radha Krishna, they also possess. So, in every picture you see, whoever is a demigod or Krishna or any saint or any good person, you will see the pictures are drawn like this to signify that they are auspicious or brilliant or gentle person. Even Srila Prabhupada also possessed this halo, but normally we do not see that. But there are some devotees who could actually see that Prabhupada is brightly lightning. So he's full of light, full of vibrant, full of uh, so much light is coming out from him. That is actually called halo. So here in our story, we will talk about auspicious elephant, who is a very wonderful kind of an elephant. So our story begins like this. King of Magad had many elephants. Among them, one of the white elephant was his favorite. That's why he named it auspicious elephant, because it had lots of noble qualities. So this king of Magad, his favorite elephant was this white elephant. So it possessed all the good qualities. That's why king named it auspicious elephant. The king was very jealous of anyone who looked better than him. So gradually he will also be jealous of the elephant. But he's actually very jealous. He's a very silly kind of a person, silly king. He was very jealous even of animals, birds, insects, whoever looked better than him. Whoever, if you and the king sit together and somebody is praising you, the king will be angry and jealous of you. So on festivals, the king takes a ride around the city along with his men. So all his men go along with the king. So only on festivals, the king goes all around his kingdom to see what people are doing, how people are celebrating. So this is on one of those kind of festivals. He wanted to travel on that auspicious elephant. So he decorated the elephant. The Mahout decorated the elephant, dressed him up nicely, gorgeously, and made him wear quite lot of jewelry. And the king also dressed up nicely. So they were out for the tour and see what happened. So King of Magad went out for a tour of his kingdom on the magnificent elephant. Because why magnificent? It was huge. It was white in color. It was very beautiful, and so it was dressed up very nicely. But what happened? Seeing that wonderful elephant, people all around, people of the kingdom, and even people of his company, those who were accompanying him in the tour, they all started to praise. People praised the elephant instead of the king, and thus the king became angry. So when he noticed that all were praising the elephant instead of the king, forgot about the king, and they all started to discuss about the king. King became very angry, and he decided to kill the brilliant elephant. So he immediately decided that I will kill this elephant because people are praising him rather than me. So he immediately called. Mahout normally sits with the king. See here, king sits above, and Mahout sits here. So king immediately spoke to the Mahout. Did you teach him any kind of tricks so that he can show me? So the Mahout said, yes, sir. Yes, Maharaj, he knows all kind of things. I have taught him many things. So he immediately told his men as well as Mahout, let us go back. So when he told let us go back, he actually uh, wanted to kill auspicious elephant. So King of Magad asked the Mahout if he has taught any tricks to the elephant. So he tells everyone to go near the mountain Vepula. what is it? Then the king asks the elephant to be brought to mountain Vepula and climb it. So he asks the Mahout to go to Vepula. He comes down from the elephant and rides a horse. Now the horse is the fastest. He runs very fast, but even he cannot match up with auspicious elephant's speed. So when all of them come here, so Vepula is actually a very high mountain. He first of all he says that he keeps on saying many tricks, which we will read in the story in the book. So he says many things to the elephant to do, and he continues to see more risky tricks, so that the elephant somehow the other way triples down and dies. So he keeps on asking this and that, this and that. So while the king asked the last one, the Mahout understood. Okay, maybe the king is actually planning to kill the elephant. So because the king is not very intelligent and is very always jealous of people, so the king was actually trying to kill the elephant. That was understood by the Mahout. So they decided and they planned that they will fly to the king of Varanasi, who is a very wise and kind person. So while they were going to show the trick was to fly high. So then they flew away from Magad and they came to king of Varanasi's palace. So they came near the palace and they were flying in the sky itself. So all the men in the kingdom, they were seeing, oh, such a wonderful elephant flying in the sky. So people crowded in front of the palace. So seeing that, king also came outside. So king was also watching from his veranda, and here, see, as I said, the king was very wise and kind. So seeing the elephant and the Mahout, he greeted the elephant and the Mahout with warmth and honor. He respected them. He told them to come down. So the king told the king to come down, sorry, the elephant to come down on the garden in his garden. So the elephant came down and he welcomed them with both of them with greetings. He honored them nicely, and finally the king of Varanasi took very, very nice care of the elephant and his Mahat. And thus, as the elephant was auspicious, very lucky. So when the king took care of the elephant, the king was also flourished with wealth, prosperity, and good fortune. And all his men were very happy with the king, and the king, till the end of his life, took care of the elephant, the Mahat, and all the people of his kingdom. So this is how the elephant was so qualified, so good, so kind, so noble, possessed all the good qualities. So, but the king of Magad did not understand, but he was jealous and he lost all the good fortunes which he could get by taking care of the bodhisattva, that is the elephant. But king of Varanasi was very wise, so he took care of the elephant and he possessed all the good qualities, uh, and he used them to take care of his men. This is how our story ends. Now let us read from the book. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.